Today I wanted to talk a little bit about Asemic writing and how you can incorporate that into your art journal process, whether it's at the beginning of your artwork when you're just getting started on a piece or as the finishing touches on your artwork. Asemic writing is kind of like abstract art. Abstract art is artwork, but there's not an actual picture in it. It's just whatever you interpret it to be. And Asemic writing, I consider to be scribbles or mark making. It looks like handwriting and it looks like it could be words or a sentence, but in reality, there's nothing to be read because it's not really words. So I'm going to demonstrate how to get started with Asemic writing and how you can create a unique art piece by incorporating Asemic writing in it, whether it's at the beginning just to get those creative juices flowing or at the end as a final touch. I have some different materials I'm going to be using today. I use Faber-Castell oil pastels. I love those to get started on an artwork. I also have a water-soluble pencil. I like a good old-fashioned Sharpie or ballpoint pen, but I don't have a ballpoint pen right now. And I'm just going to use a couple of different tools so you can see how it looks. Once I demonstrate that, then I'm going to flip the camera around and I'm going to finish the art piece, and then you can watch as I incorporate it into a full art piece. The first thing to note is everyone's Asemic writing is going to look different. Just the way everyone's handwriting is unique, just the way everyone's art is unique, your Asemic writing is unique. So there's not really a wrong way to do Asemic writing. I've seen people make it look like a word, right? Like a word. In the artwork, or you can, have it larger. You can use it to fill in an art piece, or you can use it at the end as final touches. So I'll show you just a small example of what I'm talking about. Like sometimes what I'll do, let's see if I can, sometimes what I will do is I will do some Asemic writing or some mark making, and then I will take a step back from my art journal or whatever this is just a sketchbook, but I'll step back and then I will look and see if I can see an image in it. I don't know if I do that all the time wherever I'm at. If I see like a pattern on a floor or if I see a pattern on a wallpaper, I will always be able to pick out somewhere where you can find a face or an image in it. So I kind of do the same thing with Asemic writing. So I'll give you an example. Now this is a water-soluble marker, and those are really nice because if you're pulling something out, know what tool you're using if it's water-soluble, because then it will look sort of like watercolor. So I'll show you what I mean. So I see, like, obviously to me, I see a face because that's what I draw a lot of, faces. And so now I'm just going with the flow, right, of this face. And I'm going fast because I don't want to take up too much time with the faces, but I will see if, but that's what I'll do. And then I might get my paintbrush out and smudge it a bit. And again, that's a great way to get your artwork started. So that's one way to get your artwork started, is just to do this. And again, this is sketchbook paper, so it doesn't matter if you make a mess. That's the other great thing. It doesn't matter if it doesn't look good or if it makes a mess. This is really just for practice and to sort of get used to it. And it's just another way to practice your artwork. So that's just the face there, pulling it out of the mark making or the Asemic writing. Again, you can choose to finish an artwork with it as well. So I'll give you an example of that. So if I'm drawing a face, like a figure, and I like the way that looks, but I feel like I want to add some more interesting elements to it, then I will write on that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to flip my phone over and show you what I'm talking about, because I'm not sure you could see it that well. All right. So you can see this piece here. If I want to add some Asemic writing here, I can. And I will use a Sharpie because while this was nice and runny and I like the way this looks like watercolor, I don't want what I'm going to write to smudge. And that's kind of an example of how you can use it to start your artwork by sort of doing some mark making and pulling out an art piece, or a finishing touch on an art piece as the final sort of eye-catching element within an artwork. So I'm going to do another one from start to finish that you guys can watch, but there's not going to be any talking in it. If you have any questions about this whole process, then please leave a comment and I will answer.